excellent segue to introduce you to my co-host. You may know him from Saturday Night Live, or as the host of The Tonight Show. He's hosting the Golden Globes right now, Mr. Jimmy Fallon.
Woo! You made it! Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure that you get through this experience in one piece. You've got the very best guide.
Kelly.
And the greatest driver.
Victor.
They're the best. I love them. Even though
Kelly
owes me $5. I know you guys are excited to get on the tour, but first, a few safety rules.
That's right, we do have a few safety rules. First, if you need any assistance during the tour or have a medical emergency, if you drop something of value off the side of the tram or have sound or video issues, reach up and grab the red cord that runs along the center of the ceiling of the tram, and as soon as it is safe to do so, I'll be back to assist you. Otherwise, during the entire tour, please remain seated, keeping your arms and legs inside the tram at all times, and remember, use the red cord above your head if you need assistance. Please no smoking of any kind during the tour, and be prepared. Our tour tonight features loud voices, sudden tram movements, fire effects, and many water effects. You'll want to have your cameras out for great photo ops, but keep an eye on them so they don't get wet. And finally, for your safety and for the safety of those around you, please no use of selfie sticks while you are on board. All right, time for the fun stuff. We are traveling down our movie poster timeline. Movie posters on either side of the tram represent just a few of the thousands of films that Universal has produced throughout the years. It's an exciting time to be here at Universal. We just recently entered our second century of filmmaking. It all started back in 1912. It continues in the rich legacy.
I'm at the right side.
Whether it's an old classic black and white film,
I mean at the left, over the right.
Recent modern Hollywood blockbuster, it's very likely it was shot right here at Universal. And speaking of an old classic black and white film, take a glance at your screen, see if you can figure out where this old clip's from.
Did you hear that? Mrs. Barrington.
Not quite, darling, but soon. Very, very soon. Bella. Yes? Have a bottle of champagne sent to the room at once. And make sure that we are not disturbed for any reason.
Oh, wait a second. Jimmy Fallon, what are you doing in there? You're messing up this old classic black and white film. Okay, psych, that's not really an old classic black and white film. Jimmy Fallon shot that inside of a soundstage on our front lot where we're headed right now. That's a great example of what the inside of a soundstage looks like. To your left is what the outside of one looks like. We're next to Soundstage 12, and that is currently home to NBC's singing competition, The Voice.
Hi everybody, I'm Carson Daly from NBC's The Voice. I want to welcome you to the Universal Front Lot. Our show is filmed on stage 12. It happens to be the largest soundstage on the Universal lot. Take a look.
And the third largest in the entire world. Some very big sets to the side of it. Frankenstein's Lab, Dracula's Castle, Scarface's Mansion, and the Visitor Center from Jurassic Park. And from our largest soundstage, we're now next to some of our busiest. To your left is Soundstage 25. Stages 25 and 24 are formerly home to CSI, but they're now home to the USA Network show Colony, starring Josh Holloway from Lost. Stage 25 is also where Britney Spears shot her Oops, I Did It Again music video. Stage 24 is where Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson shot the music video for Scream back in the 90s. These last two sound stages coming up on your left are 23 and 22. They're also formerly home to CSI, Crime Scene Investigation, but they're now home to the NBC Comedy Superstore that stars America Ferrera of Ugly Betty fame. So we have 28 sound stages on our lot, but there's no number 13. Filmmakers can be kind of superstitious. And as we make this turn, if you guys look over to your left behind this truck, you'll see Soundstage 27. That's one of the oldest sound stages we have on the lot. On your screens are some cool scenes from big films that are shot inside of that sound stage. It's currently home to the Mindy Project, the Mindy Kaling Show, the new season of which is on Hulu. And Stage 27 is actually pretty unique. It contains a pit that can be filled with water. It is within that soundstage where Steven Spielberg tested the shark from Jaws back in the 1970s. We're going to talk more about Jaws later on in the tour, but first here's a little bit more about us. Universal Studios is part of NBC Universal, one of the world's largest entertainment companies. This media powerhouse includes not just Universal Studios, but also a lot of your favorite TV networks, including but not limited to NBC, Sci-Fi, USA, Bravo, Telemundo, NBC Universal, the Golf Channel, CNBC, MSNBC, the Weather Channel, Oxygen, Esquire Network, and NBC Sports, just to name a few. NBC's parent Parenthood, which recently ended, they used to shoot inside of this cluster of sound stages that are to your right. But
I'm glad
shows
we
that
wait
use
till the
these
end to
sound
film.
stages now include Hollywood Game Night, hosted by Emmy winner Jane Lynch, the new NBC comedy The Good Place, starring Ted Danson and Kristen Bell, and the TBS comedy Angie Tribeca, starring Rashida Jones. And here are some classic TV shows we've been responsible for throughout the years. TV runs on a fairly quick schedule. One episode takes anywhere from about a week, maybe 2 weeks tops to complete from the first read-through to the final taping. Film is a completely different story though. Film takes months, sometimes years to complete. We need hundreds of people to help complete them. Some of those people work to your left in our production bungalows. These bungalows used to be dressing rooms to Hollywood's top stars like Rock Hudson, Doris Day, Jimmy Stewart, and Tony Curtis. They're now where Hollywood's top writers, producers, and directors come to work every day. Illumination Entertainment works here. They brought us Despicable Me and Scene, also The Secret Life of Pets and the Minions. Don't miss this bungalow to your left. Look next to the door, you're going to see this portrait. This bungalow used to belong to Mr. Alfred Hitchcock.